heart shaking, brain tingling life we have been going through this phrase a lot. Live in the end. It is done. Okay. But behind the line, there are a lot of meanings. And what I truly can understand right now, and what I'm telling you right now, this will 101% help you instantly, of course, for our manifestation, for making our manifestation as our reality. We have to do this. But whatever I'm sharing right now, if and only if you can grasp it, you can grasp it 101% immediately right now. I'm saying right now, while going through this video, your life will change because your mind will change. And this is what my job is. This is what my job is, to make such content, to change your mindset, making you a good manifester. And being a manifester, this is what our job is, to keep working on ourselves and to change our mindset so that everything outside will change. So let's start looking at what exactly I want all of you to think and do when I say it is done. Okay, now I realized it with reference to one of my communication. It was a telephonic phone call with one of my, you can call it as uncle, and he's not my family relative, but somebody who's uncle, and we share a good bond as a good family friend, you can say. So this was just yesterday, all right, yesterday afternoon. I was telling him that thanks to God, now I'm all okay. Now everything is okay with me. What does it mean? Like, lot of things, of course, lots and lots and lots of things. Ups and downs, roller coaster happen in my life. But now I'm okay. While communicating with my family friend uncle, I'm telling this, sitting comfortably in my sofa, talking to him with my beautiful violet, shiny flip phone, and chatting hours and hours, talking about different recipes and his some tour that he went on, a Euro tour. So we were talking very relaxed, and I told him that yeah, now everything is okay in my life. So what I want you to grasp here, in order to change your life right now, exactly right now, while watching this video, start telling yourself, yes, start telling yourself, thanks for God, it is now done. It's not just a line. It's not just a line that you would see everywhere over the internet. You would see a lot of videos on it. You can download Neville Goddard's audio lectures and his literature, PDF books. No, no, no. If you will not be able to grasp the meaning behind, this would only be the one line and it won't change your life at all. Let's talk about with reference to my specific person story. All right. So, if you are manifesting a specific person, okay, because this is the manifestation which has lots of attachments from everybody because it's a romantic relationship, you know, and because of lot of emotional attachment, this is the thing that is taking lot of time in everybody's life, no matter wherever you are from the world. You can manifest everything quickly, but this specific person issue is taking lot of time. So if you just look back at your story of your specific person, okay, see, once upon a time there was a moment when you first of all met your person, isn't it? And then there was some golden time between both of you, then there was separation. So if right now you're telling yourself this is what is happening in my life, then what are you doing is you are consciously choosing to sit in this chair, the chair which falls in this place, that the things are yet happening. This is what is happening in my life. This is the biggest mistake that is stopping you from not just manifesting your person but stopping you from living your life fullest. Now what you should do actually, how to apply this, it is done now. You have to switch your chair and sit in the next chair and look at this chair where you were sitting once upon a time. And you have to say to yourself, oh my God, this was the love story in my life. This was a chapter in my life. Now I'm out of it. Okay, there were some events. My love story was full of happenings. There were a lot of things that I had to go through. But this was just one chapter. This is not my life. Life has different shades. Thanks to God, this is now done. It's done now. It's been lot of years. You met your person, you were good, then you fought, and then you reconnected, and this is happening with everybody. Why this is happening with everybody? No matter somebody is in a France, somebody is in a Germany, somebody is in India, somebody is in wherever. Everywhere this is only happening. You have to consciously come out of this chair. Once upon a time this happened. And there's one technique, of course, by our dear Nevillegoddard. And this technique is, I remember when. But actually, I personally never do this technique. Okay, I'm finding this teaching, in this video very close to Neville's this technique. Actually, what Neville says is just say, I remember when. Like it happened. It is done now. It is gone into the past. Okay, but in my case, what I experienced, okay, it was lot of painful memories were coming up when I was doing, I remember when. So then I didn't even touch this technique ever. But this teaching that I'm giving you in this video, they are like sibling of this technique. Okay, I'm not telling you to do this I remember when technique. Like once upon a time I met with my specific person, and you don't know anything, what happened next. No. I'm telling you to do, thanks for God, this chapter in my life is over. Okay, I'm a person. When you're a person, you're first of all a family of somebody, daughter of somebody, sister of somebody. Then you became some professional. Then you encountered a romantic affair. All right, then you have certain hobbies. You are somebody, and it's just a part of your life. Okay, and actually, it's done. It is done now. It happened. Whew, deep breathe. Thanks for God. Now I'm out of it. Like while talking with your friend, also mentally you can place yourself in the state, and then you can have this telephonic conversation with your friend. Like, thanks for God. Now I'm out of it. Oh, you don't know what all things I have gone through. Oh my God. But this was our love story. You know, if you live present moment, like, this is what is happening in my life. This is what is happening in my life means what? Means it is not yet complete. Your love story, the thing that you're manifesting. And by the way, when it comes to love story, it is definitely related with a wedding. And when it is wedding, it is definitely related with both side families. So it actually is related with the family harmony. So all these three aspects get disturbed when somebody is manifesting a specific person, or we are manifesting happy family life, happy marriage with your person. So what is going to happen? This one chapter is done. Thanks for God, this is done. Mentally, be in this chair. Yeah, this was our love story. Yeah, our love story was really long, long, long love story. This was our chapter. But thanks for God, now finally everything is done. You mean when you say this by heart, you can listen to this as many times as possible to capture the feeling, and this shift should happen in your brain and your mind. This chapter is closed. Okay, I knew certain things were there, then I meditated, then I got to know this is my right person, blah blah blah. I got a lot of teachings for life, and everything is now set. Now I know everything. It's done. Okay, it's done. And all right, everybody must be going through different state right now in terms of realities as well. I do understand, like, everybody watching this video must be having different realities. Doesn't really matters. You have to say this only. If you want to come out of it, you should come out of it. It's as simple as that. If you want to come out of it, you should come out of it. It is you who should come out of it. And mentally, when you look at it as it is done, at the background, what do you mean by this? That everything which was disturbed, this was your wedding issue, your romantic relationships were disturbed. So your life totally was disturbed because a lot of factors in your life were disturbed at the same time. But when you say this, thanks to God, now it is done. Oh my God, what a long love story we had. Keep saying this thing to yourself again and again. You can choose the lines, the wordings, particular phrases that resonates with you, that makes you feel, oh, thanks for God, I'm finally out of it. It's done now. Oh my God, we were in it long, long, long time, and finally it's done. And when you keep saying this to yourself, at the background, if you can just like visualize, there's a picture, and there's an aura we are painting around the picture. Okay, around your head, behind the background, mentally, you have everything that was disturbed is now completely okay, because you're out of this whole massive love story. It was like a Ramayana or a Mahabharata or that kind of, an epic in your life. Lots of things were turned ups and downs. You saw the truth. You were injured and you yourself healed. Lot of things happened in this journey, but thanks for God, now everything is okay. Now I'm out of it. So you have in your background, whew, deep relax. You feel, and you consciously, that's what I said in the live that I did this morning. We have a choice to feel anything. Right now, you consciously choose to feel that everything is very perfect in your family atmosphere, everything is very perfect in your career, everything is very perfect in your social life, and everything is so perfect. Your life is moving perfectly. There is nothing in your life which is stuck, nothing in your life which is affected. You are not affected negatively. You are living your very happy life. Everything in your life is so good. Okay? Look at it as one of the tree outside your window. Thanks for God. Oh my God, this is done now. This is so far from me. You know, this is the distance that I have traveled from this event. Thanks for God, it is done now. Thanks for God, finally I'm out of it. Yeah, my specific person was trapped or we were troubled or whatever, but oh, thanks for God, now we are out of it. And while saying this as well, I tell you consciously to focus on the feeling of you are out of it. Mark my words, write my words on the paper, and focus only on feeling the relief. Like I really feel, oh, deep breathe. Oh my God. Thanks for God, this mega chapter in my life is done. I mean, that was a big deal. You only have to focus on this thing, it is done. Okay? Because when I remember when technique, I start seeing a lot of these negative things, and all the negative memories and all the negative things start coming in my mind that became very painful. That's the reason I didn't do this technique. And if you go wrong with this technique that I am telling you right now in this video, you might get all the negative in your life and you might live in that painful memory again. So don't do that. That's why I'm telling you, your focus should only be deep, relax. Thanks for God, I'm out of it, out of it, out of it. 3 words. Oof, out of it, out of it, out of it, out of it. Now it feels wonderful. Oh. And what will automatically happen when you will do this, mentally you will shift. And all the meditations, techniques, whatever we are doing everything for your mental shift. The moment you shift mentally from within, your outside reality must change. Correct? So you will see you came out of it. You will see your 3D reality change. You will see your manifestation landed here in your 3D reality. You are successfully really out of it. First of all, you have to feel the freedom. You have to feel you're out of it. Feeling is everything, and keep feeling this, because more you feel it, it's like more you're fueling the situation. Okay, so keep feeling out of it, out of it. Just 3 words, and capture a massive feeling of freedom, achievement, victory, coming back to normal, happy, harmonious life, peaceful life. Okay, get these feelings, keep feeling these feelings, and automatically Another benefit is when you say this and you shift mentally from within, you will no longer be in the situation like a victim, and you will stop feeding your specific person, because only problem is you are feeding something to your specific person which is keeping that old reality that you don't want alive. The moment you stop giving energy, the reality sheds off. It is vanished. It no longer exists. Something new will come. And what new will come? Only thing that you are creating. And what are you creating? By following my this teaching in this video, you are creating out of it. You are creating the experience of you are being out of this situation wherein you were trapped for long period of time. I think it's a big relief if you just keep doing this, keep feeling how your life is normal after coming out of it, how you're more powerful, you do not have any restrictions, you can live your life up to fullest, and you don't have to feed your person, you don't have to manipulate your person, you don't have to think about why your person is not yet reaching out to you, why your person is behaving weird, why you should wait for your person, or why you should always be good, what else you should do to get good output from your person. All these thoughts will die. All these thoughts will die, and the reality these thoughts were creating will also die, because you will stop feeding these thoughts energetically, and you will land up in a new situation when everything is done. Okay, so do this technique, listen to this as many times as you can. If you want to catch the feeling and capture exactly what I told you, reading this in the literature thousands of times, I'm reading this almost so many years, but the feeling, I got it right now. Yes, Neville Goddard's Live in the End lecture is also on our channel, and I'm learning this since a lot of time, years before. Doesn't mean it really has not changed my reality. Yes, it has. But every time it's like more and more new teachings you are learning from the lines, because the meaning behind the line is very important. And your job is to mentally come out of it. It is done. Keep saying yourself, and also if you have your friend with whom you talk, like a best friend or somebody, you can also keep talking to them as well from this mental state that thanks for God, now I'm out of it. Keep doing this, and whatever is your reality, I know it can be contraindicatory as well, but we are doing it consciously to feel different. We will not feel what your 3D reality is, we will not feel the separation. If your 3D reality has no contact, has no communication, the separation, physical separation between you and your person, we will consciously not feel it. But that's the reason we do guided meditations and technique, to feel what we want. Okay, keep feeding yourself this, and your job only is to convince your subconscious to get this mental shift. The moment you get it, the moment you get the feeling, capture the mood and don't let it go. That's what the Neville says. Don't let it go. Keep yourself bathing in this feeling as many times as you can. Okay, literally bath yourself. Bath yourself in these feelings. And I personally am finding myself very free last 2 days, and especially after my eureka moment that occurred yesterday evening. I'm feeling much more free. My life is very happy. And keep doing these things, keep doing these techniques, keep working with yourself. You don't have to touch anything outside the world. You don't have to work on any other person. You don't have to convince any other person. 3D is fake. Me and my specific person has gone through so many stages. There were a lot of negativities in between me and my specific person, and I have seen a lot of good and bad ways how both of us created, you know, unconsciously and consciously. So it is 101% true that we create our reality. And if you can capture the gist of this, it is so good. I'm personally going to do this. I'm feeling so wonderful after getting these feelings, after getting the gist of it. And I am personally going to practice this that I told you in this video for, I think, for rest of the day now onwards. I'm personally, because I'm really feeling wonderful. I'm feeling wow. I'm feeling so happy. I'm feeling free. And something different, I can sense the mental shift in my mind that is happening with it. Something on a bigger scale is shifting. You just literally come out of it and you don't give that old thing any energy. It's done now. It's done now, and you know the outcome. You know everything. You only did it. Everything is done. So don't worry about it. Just this is going to benefit you a lot. This will release the tension on you. This will really make you happy. And right now, the moment you catch all the meaning that I'm telling you, I assure you your life will change. You will literally feel the mental shift around your third eye, and you'll feel a lot of like coming out of the room which was, with the closed windows, and all of a sudden you will feel like, oh wow, what a wonderful wind. Thanks for God, I'm out of it. Exactly. This is the feeling you have to capture, and you have to keep feeling this again and again and again. Okay? And of course, a lot of other techniques are there. Keep doing the techniques that you love, scripting, conversation, whatever. But whatever you feel mentally, whatever the mental bubble you live in, that is your reality. Change it consciously. Feel only thing that you want to manifest in your life. The moment you consciously take control of your thoughts and your feelings, you are done. You're the master of the world. All right. So see you soon in the next one. Do this technique. Let me know your results. And I'm personally definitely going to do this technique only because I'm feeling wonderful with it. Talk to you soon. Bye bye.